So who is Cronoa, and how did she actually defeat and imprison the storm dragon, Rimuru Tempest? And what in the world is her connection to Luminous Valentine? It all starts thousands of years ago. The hero, Cronoa, stands in front of Veldora, but she doesn't try to destroy him. Instead, she uses unlimited imprisonment and seals him away. But why? Why would she trap the one person who is destined to become Rimuru's very first friend? Because this wasn't an attack, it was preservation. Cronoa knew something no one else did. Rimuru's entire story had to begin in that specific cave. Just think about it. If Veldora wasn't sealed in that cave, the slime we know as Rimuru Tempest would never have been born. He wouldn't get the name Tempest. His entire journey would be over before it even started. Meaning the anime, that time I got reincarnated as a slime, gone. So we all should, who love Tensura, say thank you to Chloe or Cronoa in a way. You see, Cronoa wasn't changing the past. She was making sure the past happened exactly the way it was supposed to. It's a perfect, inescapable time loop. But sealing a true dragon always has a cost. That same prison trapped Cronoa herself for 2,000 years. So all alone in that darkness, who found her? Luminous Valentine. Remember this from the anime? This is Cronoa's body. Because when Cronoa sealed Veldora, she had, completely by accident, just saved Luminous's entire kingdom. See, back then, Veldora was just an immature force of nature rampaging across the world just for fun. And in that rampage, he had just annihilated the vampire capital, Nightrose. For that, Veldora is very teensy-weensy bit. He even feels bad about it, you know? Luminous was fighting for her life, but against a true dragon, she was completely powerless. You might remember she was fighting that overgrown lizard fine in the anime, but this event I'm talking about is 2,000 years in the past. Luminous was not that strong at that time to challenge a true dragon. Luminous grew to love this hero as her dearest, truest friend. But when the time loop snapped shut, that hero's spirit was ripped from its body and collided with its own past self, the child Chloe, to merge, leaving the adult hero body completely empty, soulless. And Luminous, heartbroken, preserved that empty vessel in her holy ark, waiting for her friend to return. And she is not some friendsick lover who doesn't know what's happening around her, you see? And get this, Luminous might have known about Rimuru before he was even born. How am I speculating? Remember the Founders Festival in Tempest? She offers him her divine protection skill, and then says, even if she gave it to him or not, Rimuru would gain that ability regardless. How did she know? It's like she already knew his future. This leads to the timeline's greatest, most complex secret. Remember the Dwelling of Spirits episode? How many Chloes did you see? 1? 2? You might have seen 2, but at that exact time, there was a grand total of 3 Chloes present. Insane, right? I told you this writing is elite. First, the child Chloe, traveling with Rimuru. Second, the hero's body, lying soulless in Luminous's sarcophagus. And third, the spirit Chloe, the spirit Rimuru summoned, which is now dormant inside the child. Brother, the complex thinking of this anime is elite level as we progress through the story and dive deep into the Tensura world building. Luminous is protecting the vessel, Rimuru is protecting the child, who secretly holds the spirit. But why does this perfect loop even exist? Time loops don't just start, they're created to fix something. They are born from a catastrophic failure, an original and unbearable timeline. So what was that original tragedy where Rimuru lost that first sent Chloe hurtling 2,000 years into the past?